Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21. Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of the Abyss. And the last episode, well, I tried doing some side things in order to gain some upgrades, but I was too early on doing them, so we couldn't finish them at all, which made me waste half an hour. So, response, it's time for us to continue on the story. It turns out that Annis is a spy for Mose, who has seen this coming. Okay, I got several directions I can take here. I can either go this way, or the other directions. The threatening lava. Whoa! Are you okay if that gets you more than just blisters? I'm okay, barely, but isn't there anything we can do about the lava bursts? We'll just have to watch its movement and tread carefully. Or we could just, not worry about it. It sure would be easier if we could fly. Mew? Yeah, I don't think we can use Mew to fly across the lava, Luke. Good try, though. Anyway, jeez. Okay, so we can't go this way, or can we? As long as we have MP, we can heal up. Anyway, Annis is a spy for Mose who has seen this coming. Big deal. Which also resulted in Ion being captured. Fan-fucking-tastic. What's this? Silver and white. Well, that's real specific. Vorpal Sword, my Saber, Mithril Rods, Warhammer, Strike Eagle. Rare Protector. Silver ore, tier of ice, that's not what I'm looking for. Silver and white, here we are. A falling disc whose tone resembles a land covered in snow. Okay, that's another one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hard to believe that the rare protector is the worst thing that we have for that type of armor. Oh well, moving on. So yeah, Ion's been captured, which is always fun. Ow. 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 Does it look like I care about any of this? I do not. There's an asshole. Dosanga! The hell is Dosanga? It's a spear! The spear with a sinuous tip to improve accuracy. Is it better than what Jade's using? No, it is not. I got a feeling we're gonna get into a fight as soon as we touch this, try to move out of the way, so... Or, you could just turn around and... Later, bitch! Alright, now then, I could head to... You know what? I might as well head back and use that save point anyway, just to get the free healing. Don't mind if I do. I gotta love that. You just have to touch it in order to get the healing off. It's great. Okay, the lava's now rising. Fortunately, it's easy enough to time this shit. And through the door. Ah! The dragon.
Careful! Here it comes!
Wait for an opening, then attack. Now, let's go!
Fun!
I won't hold back!
Okay, magic lens.
Here.
Fear Bronk. Weakness is water. Resist fire and earth. Well, that makes sense.
Aerial laser! Careful, that was a powerful attack.
You watch out too. Didn't work. Thunder Blade.
Oh, dark and storm clouds, loose my blade and run mine enemies through. Thunder Blade.
Oh, soothing light! Healing wind!
Man, this guy has a lot of HP.
Oh, violent torrent.
Splash. Small appearance. Swing assault. You're mine. Now die.
Okay, since this guy is weak to water, let's see if I can fix something here. Do I have anything that can get turned into a Guardian Field? Is one of them. Okay, is there anything else? Light Spear Cannon? No. Frigid Blast, that'll work. And let's have Jay just turn off everything that isn't Splash and Blessed Drops. Flame Burst, Infernal Prison, Turbulence, Thunderblade.
Piercing line! Gallant Tide!
Arise, O violent waters, throughout mine enemies.
Guardian Field.
Blessed drop.
Starstroke!
Shatter. Frigid blast.
Oh, that's some damage.
Violent torrent. Splash.
Piercing line! Gallant Tide!
Get out of here.
Oh, violent torrent. Splash.
Oh, soothing light!
Prepare yourself.
Heal! Healing circle!
Shatter.
Be
Frigid blast.
admonishing melody. Arise in the name of the Necromancer, Mystic Cage. Now know what true power is.
Are you dead yet? You're almost dead.
Get out of here.
Ow.
Oh, violent torrent. Splash.
There we go.
I just keep getting better.
Level ups abound, we get a ruby and some red savory, 16k experience, and 28k gold. I love to see it. Luke's max HP is increased. Natalia's max HP is increased. Annis Tier has earned the 80 skill stat boost. 54, 53, 55, 54, 54. Annis is busy being a spy, so she's not here. Well, the dragon's dead.
I feel kind of bad for it.
I'm pretty sure it's still alive.
Yeah, we were the ones to come into its home uninvited.
I'm concerned for Ion's safety. Let's move on.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the dragon's still alive. It's gonna be pissed, though. Alright, well, moving on. Oh, wrong one. I was hoping I could use Mew to get up there. Oh, we go down here! I did not expect that to actually be a place we could go to. Later, dickhead. Wait, this is starting to look familiar! Ah! Planet score. Hey, Tier, what's the planet score anyway? Is it any different from the regular score? The planet score records the entire life of the planet. It's the score written on the 7th phone stone. The 7th phone stone? The one we saw in the planet score? Yes, the planet score written there can only be read by the phone master, by Ion. But it places a tremendous burden on the reader. Burden? He's so weak in the first place. Is he okay doing that? course he isn't. Ion. Well, Ion's gonna die. Damn it. Yeah, I don't think Ion's gonna survive this anytime soon. Oh, vegetation. Which means we are actually close to the Sephiroth the teleportation sigil. That's what I meant to say. Alright, we're back here again. Guess who's back? Back again. We're back. Tell your friends.
Which will ultimately lead to the downfall of Aldrand. ND 2019. The forces of Kimlaska Lanvaldir shall march northward through the Rugnica Plains. After inflicting atrocities upon the villages in their wake, the army shall surround the fortress capital. Within a fortnight, the city shall fall. The Kimlaskan army will stain the Malkuth throne with the blood of its last emperor. Their howls of victory shall resound throughout the land. ND 2020. A mountain of corpses shall bury the fortress capital. Death and disease shall envelop the city. The plague born thence shall become a new poison unto humanity, killing all within its reach. Its spread shall mark the true end of Malkuth. Kimlaska shall enjoy decades of prosperity as the plague of Malkuth grows. Ultimately, the plague will be brought into the Kimlaskan kingdom by a single man.
You! Stop it, Ion! You have to stop!
The light of the sacred flame shall approach a Kimlaskan city of phone machines, seeking a way to purify the taint. There, salvation shall be found through the use of a forbidden power.
Ion, are you okay?
No, I think he's gonna die now. Because I could see this on the wall.
Luke, that was my reading of the score for you. A single path among your many possible futures. I know you don't depend on others, but this was the only way I could help you.
Shut up! You've helped us out 1,000,000 times! And you'll keep helping!
Luke, don't look at me like that. There are plenty of replacements for me.
How can you say that? Those other replicas don't know me at all! You're the only Ion that went to the Cheagle Woods with me.
Tyr, come closer. I will take the miasma from your body into my own.
But Phone Master, you'll...
I told you before, there's only one way to save you. The 7th phonons are drawn to one another. As my own 7th phonons dissipate, so will your contaminated ones.
Ion!
Don't you see? This way. Tyr is safe.
Ion.
You don't have to watch over me anymore, Annis.
I'm so sorry, Ion.
Thank you for everything, my most cherished.
Ion!
The best replica of the bunch, and even he couldn't read the score properly.
Score, score, score! Is that the only thing you can think of? The score isn't worth a damn!
Preposterous fool! The score is crucial to mankind's continued survival.
Mankind can get by just fine without it.
It promises prosperity for all. What possible reason could we have to ignore it?
You do realize Ion just said like a few minutes ago that Malkuth is gonna die.
I am a watcher. I have been charged with protecting and guiding humanity. I swear I will use these replicas to bring about war as foretold in Yulia's score. Therein lies our only path to salvation.
What should we do? These are civilians. Fighting them would be far too...
Those people won't harm you unless someone directs them to. I can swear to that.
Please, allow Grand Maestro Mose to leave unharmed. They'll back down peacefully if you do.
But he's escaped. There's nothing we can do now.
Still, to think that so many replicas have been created...
It must have been the result of Thaumacrine data Van left behind. There's no way they could have made replicas of the people of Hod without it.
We can investigate this later. For now, let's escort Annis's parents to Doth. Annis, that's all right with you, I presume?
Yes.
Well, shit.
Arietta, if you move around, your wounds will reopen.
You killed him! Annis, you killed Ion!
Deserved. Honestly.
Please, wait. It's only because Mose has taken us hostage.
Papa, be quiet. Yeah, I did want to make something of it, Gloomietta. Ion helped me so much. This is beyond avenging Mommy, Annis. I'll avenge Ion, too. Annis, I challenge you to a duel. Accepted.
Annis!
I have to finally settle things with her. I'll send someone to tell you the time and place later. And I'll never forgive you if you run away.
Annis, a duel? This is foolishness. Can't you talk about this? I'm sure Arietta would understand.
Mama, be quiet.
But Annis!
Shut up!
Wait! Annis!
Oh boy.
Let's split up and look for her.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez. One thing after another. I'm sure Annis will be safe as long as she's with you. Please, please take care of Annis. Oh boy. Emotions are running high. Okay. She's not far, though. You'll have to excuse me. I'll leave searching for Annis to the rest of you. Sometimes people want to be alone. I'd like to leave her to herself, personally. And besides, there's something I'm more worried about than Annis. Yulia may in fact have truly read a score of destruction. If that's so, then what Van is doing may actually make a certain amount of sense. Well, it's not like we have anyone else that can read the damn thing. It would be nice if we did have someone to read it. Thinking of Annis. Annis, where'd she go? I think I know how she feels. She's being crushed by the weight of what she's done. She's blaming herself for everything. If we leave her alone, it'll destroy her. Yep, we have to go find her. Well, she's still in the building, so she can't have gone far. If Annis is to blame, then so am I. I may have agreed to read the plan scores Mose ordered him to, in order to clear the miasma from my body. Fantastic. Well, this miasma appeared many people have been calling the score to be read. Too many exposure to miasma is said to cause miasma toxicosis. You better cheer Annis up once we find her. I can't do it. I've gotten a lot better because of my little phobia. Annis will wind up worrying about me instead of herself. Okay, I'm gonna guess she's in here. There she is.
So, you were out here. Look, everyone's worried about you. Oliver and Pamela, too.
Don't talk to me about them.
Come on, Annis, you couldn't have done anything differently. He was holding your parents hostage.
No! I was lying to Ion from the very start.
Oh, what about?
Mose ordered me to report everything Ion did. Trying to stop the war, spending time with you guys, I reported it all.
That is what a spy does, Annis. That's nothing new.
Annis, that's all.
Listen! The attack on the Tartarus, the ambushes by the 6 God Generals, it's all my fault!
Wasn't that all because you were worried for your parents?
Papa's pretty gullible, right? When I was really little, he got scammed for a ton of money and got deep into debt. Mose bailed him out. Since then, my parents have worked for the cathedral without pay. I couldn't disobey his orders.
I know.
I hated it all along. Ion was so trusting. It really hurt to have to lie.
Yeah.
But I loved Mama and Papa.
Annis, you did the right thing.
It wasn't right. It wasn't right at all. I killed Ion! Poor Ion. It's all my fault. And now he's dead.
Annis, here, take this. I picked it up in Mount Zalejo. It's a fragment of the phone stone from the score Ion read.
Ion's phone stone.
A tamed Ion's phone stone. Aw, look at her face. That's sad.
What are you going to do now? Do you want to stay in Doth?
No, I'm going with you. I think that Ion would have wanted to help you if he had lived.
Thanks. Let's head back and see everyone then.
Oh boy. Okay, so Annis is back to normal.
It appears you've calmed down a bit.
A fair bit at that.
Yes, Colonel. I'd like to stay with you all and think about what I should do from here on.
Stay strong, Annis. What should we do next? It would be hard to pursue the score further until the Order has been restructured. And we don't have the first clue about where to search for Ash.
I'd like to put Ion's final reading of the score to use.
You mean that bit about finding out how to clear away the miasma in Belkand?
You're right. Ion sacrificed everything to give us that clue.
I agree. That's all we have to go on at the moment.
That said, we will have to deal with this issue eventually. We stopped Van's vision of a world where the score can't be read. But it's not as if we fully support the score either.
Once things have settled down, we should hold a summit about what to do with the score.
Yes, you're right.
Also, we're gonna need someone to read it. It's all my fault. I'm sorry, you only lived a few years. Oh boy. Okay, well now that everyone's back together, I can actually do other things again. Ugh. Well, Annis is gonna be beside herself for a while. Ugh. Okay, let's go talk to the man that's supposed to be in here. Let's see if he's actually here. Oh, for the love of... Go through the door, please. Thank you. Okay, then, let's find the guy we're supposed to talk to. Where is this son of a bitch? And where are you, you fucknugget? This is when I find out he's not in here. Oh, you fucking asshole. Don't tell me that this one is, fucking thing is busted. Oh, Balderdash. Let me look at this. Says it cannot be found if we clear the radiation gate. Does that mean the first time we go to the radiation gate, or future times we have to go to the radiation gate? Well, considering that there's no NPC in here, that leads me to believe it's talking about us having to clear the radiation gate again. Which is annoying. Like, real annoying. Well, if that's the case, that sucks dick. Alright, take me back to the entrance, please. It's time for us to get out of here. It's time for us to get out of here. Yeah, can I speak fucking English? Also, can I have a can I stop having a resting bitch face which causes my model to fucking scowl constantly? That'd be great. Ion, why did you go and read the planet score? Because Annis's parents were being held hostage, or... He's quite intelligent. He knew we would try to rescue him, so he may have chosen his own death. In order to remove the miasma from Tyr's body. If Tyr knew that... I think she knows. She looked depressed ever since we got back, just like Annis. Ion, why'd you go and throw your life away, you idiot? Luke, you're blaming the wrong person. It was Mose who forced Ion to make that choice. Yeah, Mose, you're gonna pay for this. See, this is why I keep telling the fucking void in the universe to kill people. Because you could solve a lot of problems if the person being a jackass is dead. So we rejected the score, but now we have to rely on the score Ion read to us? I decided to treat the score as a one possibility out of many. We aren't being forced to obey it. He wants it to be used for the future of the world. Not as an unbreakable rule, but as a guide in making decisions. Ion's score is always accurate. Luke, are you saying you don't trust it, or you don't want to trust it? No, I'm not. I know it's accurate. That's why I'm following it. But if this does succeed, you may be tempted to follow the score again in the future, right? How long can we go on saying just this once before it becomes a habit? That's actually good advice. Sir, just go ignore Ion's score, please. You can't do that. I won't. I'm just frustrated between the gap between ideals and reality. I mean, that's a fair gap. Alright, is there anything in Doth I can buy? Probably not. Let's go. But, before we do anything else... we have to head to the dock first. Two different people. Arietta was truly fond of Ion, wasn't she? Yes, bananas, but the two of them were thinking of different Ions. Ion was a replica, after all. The Ion that Arietta liked is long gone. How sad that those misunderstandings have led to a duel. The same thing could easily have happened with Luke and Ash. Natalia and Tyr, huh? Yeah, it could have. I know it's my doing, but Thaumacrine truly is an unethical technology. Oh boy. That would have been nasty. I'm glad it didn't come to that. Alright, let's head to the bay first, because there's a scene once we get there for Natalia. Bay. Please, General Seal, please return once more to our kingdom. General Goldberg, what are you doing here? Princess Natalia! This man is my archery instructor. I will not allow you to mistreat him. I would not dream of it. We have come here searching for General Steele under His Majesty's orders. General Steele? You mean the blind General Steele? Who's that? A Kimlaskan hero who devastated the Malkuth army at the Battle of Rotello? General Goldberg, I will not return to Kimlaska. But His Majesty is concerned for your health. After I lost my sight, I reevaluated my life. I bid farewell to the me that could only live through slaughter. Please convey this message to His Majesty. The Steele who once taught archery is dead. Understood. I'm sorry to hear that. General Steele... No, Master. Are you truly blind? You don't appear that way at all. It's true. I can see nothing, but I can sense your Highness's presence. As well as that of the necromancer robbed me of my sight. I thought so. That was your first battle and my last. Yes, but I will not apologize. Or would I? That is how it is on the battlefield. Your Highness, I will now give you my final lesson. Yes, Master. Of the arts I use, this one is the most suited for your Highness. Suited for me? You have learned well, your Highness. My phonic art, healing force, is now yours. This is a healing art, and it is truly worth of you, your Highness. Please use that phonic art to heal your companions. I will use this art for the sake of my friends, and for the sake of the people of my country. Natalia has learned healing force! We'll use that phonic art to lend the people of Kimlaska to peace. The people of Kimlaska. Necromancer, when the chaos conflict ends, do you believe the world will find peace? No, it may become peaceful temporarily, but it won't last long. What are you talking about? Kimlaska and Malkuth signed a peace treaty. The Order of Lorelei is on the verge of collapse. It holds the potential to spark a new conflict. Unlike in fairy tales, the world doesn't live happily ever after. But... no, the Necromancer is correct. The history of mankind is the history of war. Peace does not last. That's precisely why it's precious. Yeah, we have to do everything we can to make sure peace lasts as long as it can. Gotta love how Japan loves putting anti-war messaging in all of their fucking games. Even though it doesn't stick. Because no matter what, somewhere, sometime, in some way, a man's gonna find another way to bludgeon a man to death for a slight he may or may not have perceived as true or false. Humanity loves to fight things. It also loves to fight itself a lot of the time because everything else we've already beaten into submission. Why do you think whenever we have something that's science fiction, we're always on the way to dominating the galaxy? What's really important is what happens after we achieve peace. Indeed. Therefore, Your Highness, after this conflict ends, I hope you will devote yourself to the cause of extending the peace for as long as you possibly can. Please become a leader who heals the wounds of war and brings peace to the land. As long as I possess this art, I will not forget your words. I will do everything in my power. But before that, we have to calm the chaos in the world. Yes, I wish you the best, Your Highness. Thank you, General No, Master. Yay! Hey, the whole world's purple! No shit, kid! I tried to escape my ass when I entered the storehouse, but it didn't make any difference. That's fair. Alright! Well, Objective 1 complete. Now for Objective 2! Ugh. Shit! That is Belkin, and once we get to Belkin, we can actually get an upgrade for Mew, too. Mew as well, yeah. Ugh, I can talk. I swear. Anyway, what the hell is this? Oh, that's the wrong thing. I'm like, wait, this isn't where I was before. Yeah, that's because that's the wrong tab, you dumbass. Okay, now we just park our ship and head into Belkin. Ooh.
Are you all right? Were we too late? Why has he...
He's the third one today.
What's going on?
We've had several unexplained deaths these last few days. It seems like people are dying right after hearing the Order of Lorelei read the score. It's not an injury. Even the healers can't cure it. Maybe it's a disease?
That's strange. Ion commanded the order to stop public readings.
Well, they started back up just before this miasma stuff started appearing again. A traveling scorer arrived. I asked for a reading myself.
Do you know where that score is now?
I think he headed off towards Batical.
No goody.
The deaths may be the result of extracting the replica data through Fomicry.
Oh, fun!
What makes you say that?
During our experiments, we observed that within a week of having their data extracted, some originals died or exhibited physical disorders. The conditions of that man's death closely resembled those of the test subjects that didn't survive.
Ooh. Ouch.
If someone really is extracting replica data from people, we have to stop them. This world doesn't need any more cases of Ash and me.
Let's talk to Spinoza and then find that traveling scorer.
I wonder who that is. Replicas and their origins. So do people die once they've had their replica data extracted? In some cases, yes. Some originals die, but others don't. Like Ash, for example, of course. Of course what? Never mind. In any case, we cannot allow them to continue creating replicas. For both the sake of the original and replica. Yeah, I agree. For now, let's see what we've done about the miasma. Spinoza might be able to tell us something. Yeah, Ash and Lorelei are just a big question mark at the moment. Let's at least take care of the miasma. Indeed, let's start with what we can handle. Yeah, it's the only thing we can do, after all. Okay, nothing new there. Off to the laboratory. Alright, Spinoza, we need to talk to you. I'm assuming you're still alive and not dead. Also, medical room. You in the medical room? No? I figured I'd try. I probably should talk to the doctor, but nah. Let's see. He's actually probably in this room that we last seen him in, so this one? I think? He's in one of the rooms. We'll find him eventually.
Oh, now it's you. Things have really gone from bad to worse here.
Have the core's vibrations gotten too intense for the Tartars to suppress?
Yes. At this rate, there will be nothing to prevent the Earth's liquefaction.
The miasma, the liquefaction. The Qliphoth is going back to the way it was.
And the passage rings have stopped working, so we can't form the dividing line anymore.
I guess we should start thinking of ways to actually destroy the miasma.
Precisely. How about using your hyperresonance, Luke?
Well, we never actually tried that.
But I thought hyperresonance couldn't destroy the miasma.
Hyperresonance can break down matter to an atomic level. I'm no specialist, but it's possible in theory.
Based on the hyperresonance that destroyed Axariuth, they do seem to be quite powerful.
By the way, from your greeting, I assume we're not your first visitors today?
I'm gonna assume Ash or Van, or both.
Ash came by to research the flow of 7th phonons since the land was lowered.
Ash? Ash was here?
Where did he go?
He was staring intently at the Sephiroth measurements we'd taken here.
That was the data from Mount Ronil.
Shall we take a look?
Yeah, we'll hit Batical after. For now, let's follow Ash.
Fun! After Ash. Here we were planning to deal with Ash later, but he pops up anyway. It involves a score, so out comes the God Gerals and Moes, and we're still clueless about the key of Lorelei. And we still don't know how to take care of the miasma. What are we supposed to deal with first? For once, I can't blame you for getting flustered. It's probably because they're all closely interrelated. What do you mean, Colonel? They're all strongly bound together. The miasma, the 7th phonon, the replicas, the score, Lorelei. Ash is involved with every one of those. It's likely he holds the key to them all. That's a guess, is it not? Wow, the Colonel made a guess? I merely thought it would simplify deciding on our next destination. So we just go after Ash instead of trying to figure everything out. Well, we're running out of options anyway. Even if we went right back to Batical, there isn't much we could do that would help. We are hardly in a condition to hold any sort of conference on the score. So right now, all we have to do is follow Ash? Correct. Let's be efficient with it. We can't afford to waste time. Too bad that's what we're going to be doing. Yes, let's head for Mount Ronil. I plan to spend the rest of my life atoning for my mistakes. I to at least keep it from everybody. No slurring over my words. Okay, now is the time that we're actually supposed to do side missions. Fantastic. Okay, first of all, let's do Mew.
Jade, About that idea of using a hyper-resonance on the miasma.
It was a ludicrous idea. Forget about it.
But if it could really neutralize the miasma...
Have you forgotten? You're a replica, unable to fully control your hyperresonance. One wrong move, and you would die.
Well, then maybe Ash could do it. If we see him on Mount Rainiel...
My apologies. I was unclear. It doesn't matter if it's the original or not. No one could cause a hyperresonance strong enough to destroy all of the miasma on the planet. If he had something to amplify his powers, it might be a different story.
Like what?
You don't know when to give up, do you?
No, he's rather stubborn and single-minded, isn't he?
Something that would reduce the strain on the body when manipulating hyperresonance.
You're stalling! Like what?
The Sword of Lorelei, for one. One could gather a large amount of 7th phonons with that.
And another?
Any large quantity of 7th phonons. Let's see. Kill around 10,000 7th phonists, or at least potential 7th phonists. Of course, the recoil from the hyperresonance would cause phonon separation, killing the user as well.
Oh, wonderful.
The miasma would disappear at the cost of 10,000 lives. A small price to some.
But that's...
Impossible, obviously. Which is why I told you to forget it.
I mean... It's technically still possible, we just need 10,000 phonists to die. I'm pretty sure there's enough wandering around humanity at this point for that to happen. And I'm pretty sure, or we could just create 10,000 ion clones. That could work. God, that's a bit morbid. Okay. The cost of eliminating the miasma. Are you still troubled? Jade, everyone's worried about you, wondering what could make you, of all people, think so hard. Is that really the only way to get rid of the miasma? I mean, sacrificing 10,000 phonists? This must be quite serious for you to ignore my jab. But Jade, that's the only... 10,000 murders. You have destroyed Exariuth, hurt the people of Sheridan, made yourself a lot of enemies. Are you willing to stain your hands with the blood of even more unknown masses? You can't do it. Don't even consider it. Well, this is the score Ion left for me. You must have seen what would happen. Tell me, Ion, what would you do? Find another way, obviously. Jade's sense of curiosity. What's up, Jade? I thought hell would freeze over before I saw you worry about anything. How rude! I've led a very troubled life, you know. But it's still unusual. What's wrong? I was just preparing some medicines. Medicines? For example, to induce paralysis and temporary unconscious, or to cause temporary cardiac arrest. Wait, what are you planning to do with those? Oh, I was just curious. Well, don't use them on people, please. But what else would I use them on? Perhaps I'll see if they still work when I mix them in food. I'm staying away from anything he cooks. So am I. Oh boy. I think what Nefri said about Jade being a monster is a bit more on the nose than I thought. Jesus Christ, that's fucking Dexter shit. I love him for it! Jade is my favorite character. Okay. Okay, our first destination order to upgrade Mew is to head to Ketterberg. How in the fuck am I supposed to figure this out on my own, or anyone's supposed to figure this out on their own is beyond me. Why did I fucking come through the north side? Because I'm an idiot, that's why. Alright, let's try it again. At the very least, I'm happy that I got the, I did the mushroom road so I can actually land on the fucking snow, because not being able to land on land was pissing me off. Ugh. Nothing like adjusting yourself. Okay, we need to head to the hotel, which we are. We need to head to the benches. Okay, Ketterberg. West side. So we gotta go this way. And we should see some familiar people around here somewhere. Aha! Hi, Pico. Hi, Sheba. Oh, hi there. I see you're traveling throughout the world as well. Well, I guess that's what it looks like. I just came back from climbing Mount Roneal. My, you went to such a dangerous place alone? Well, this guy's always with me. You're quite the daredevil. By the way, would it be alright if we had a look at the sparkling object that dog has in its mouth? Oh, that? We picked it up on Mount Roneal. Beats me what it is, though. Show it to them, Pico. This is... You know what it is? Yes, it's an ice seed. It's very rare. This is an ice seed? You know what that is? Yes, though it's the first time I've seen one, I've heard it's a condensed cluster of a variety of phonon which rarely arises in nature. Yes, it's formed from the 4 phonons that have condensed together and frozen due to the resulting lower temperature. Is it valuable? Not in the least. Things like this don't have value without there first being a collector for them. Boo! Boo! Look how pretty it is! You think someone would want it? It's because it's dangerous if it germinates. Germinates? If left alone, the compressed phonons will eventually explode. That effect is called germination. Whoa! Hey, are you saying this thing's dangerous? Pico? Don't tell me. Is it going to germinate? This is bad. If it sprouts, the entire area will be frozen in ice. Damn it, what do we do? If it went off and mounts a halo, even if stuff froze, wouldn't it just melt? I don't know if we'll make it in time, but let's give it a try. Okay, this... Luke, throw it in, hurry. Right. Yoink. We made it. Whew. But isn't inside the volcano going to be alright after throwing something like that into it? Good question. There's a possibility that it might cause large-scale environmental change. Let's take a look inside. Yeah. Now that I think about it, we left Sheba behind. Is that really a problem? I doubt they wanted to be frozen. You're right. Now, unfortunately, because I'm doing a new game run, I can't I can't see those two ever again. Which is unfortunate, because if I was doing a new game plus run of this game, I'd get access to a secret dungeon. That only those two can lead me to. Unfortunately, since this is a new game, that ain't happening. Okay, so where do we go from here? Okay, enter the next area, south. Okay, so we continue onwards, huh? Wait, are we in a different section of the mountain? Or we've been here? No, we've been here before. What am I talking about? Okay, now that we've thrown the ice seed down in here, something should have changed, right? Hopefully. Well, we're about to find out. Just keep running, just keep running. Wait a minute. Holy shit, the lava's gone. We created a new landmass inside the volcano, didn't we? Oh my god. Holy shnikes, we actually did. Oh my. Wait, there's supposed to be something in here for us. Okay, we go down. Okay, there should be something down here. Yes, there is! Ah, with this lava frozen now, we can actually go collect this. Found the stun talisman. Well, that's nice. Well, I can walk on the lava now, so... Okay, cool. Okay, from here, we continue onwards. Yeah, we continue onwards until we find the path where the dragon was shooting at us, which is here, which is close by, actually. Oh, I see how... Okay, I see how we're gonna upgrade Mew's Fireball.
These guys are wimps.
Don't get cocky.
Okay, so this is how we upgrade the fire. Because we're inside a volcano, large amount of fire phonons are going to be here, which will allow us to upgrade it. But the only way to get to it is via a way to get through the lava, which is why we need the ice seed for that. So that's why we had to go to Keterburg and talk to Shiva and Pico. Of course, they would only show up if we saved them the first time around. Ah, I see how this works. How the fuck you're supposed to figure this out on your own is beyond me. Now I just need to remember where the fuck the dragon was. Maybe I should use up hold up. Cobalt chamber and pineapple oh yeah, these are the things I forgot to grab the first time around. Oops. I'm just gonna use this. And we're full up on MP, so that pineapple gel's staying there. Okay, we're just gonna continue onwards. Yeah, that's right, run, bitch. Oh yeah, the dragon was shooting at us from here. Now that we're in here... This way is accessible. Which means that, we can enter here. I believe this is where we need to go. Ooh, the music has changed. Hey, we're back in here again.
Isn't that one of those high-density phonon things?
Luke, you've gotten so smart.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Yes.
Luke, you really should just get used to the Colonel's jabs.
That's harsh.
Phonons! Now the Sorcerer's Ring will get even more powerful!
Wait a minute. I thought the ring could only hold 3 phone verses. It can't get any more powerful without engraving another verse, right?
I would suppose so. What? And here I was getting all excited.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Mew, I guess the show is over.
But it's not like anyone told us the limit is 3, right? Go give it a try.
You've a point. Let's at least try and see what happens.
Okay. Mew.
Well, did it work?
Apparently not.
I don't think so.
Would you show me the Sorcerer's Ring for a moment?
Sure.
Looks like there's been a minor addition to the leftmost verse. The end of the verse was previously illegible from being worn away.
So you mean...
Mew, try breathing fire.
Okay.
Preferably not at us.
It looks like it went a little farther.
Yeah, kind of boring, but...
Not kind of, seriously boring.
Oh, leave him alone.
What's wrong with it? I think it's cute.
You really do have a soft spot for all things cute, don't you?
Yes, she does.
No, it's not like that.
Yes, it is.
Is this all right?
Sure. The phone verse has been repaired, and the ring has its original power back.
Well then, I'm happy.
Mew has learned Mew Fire 2! Mew Fire is now powered up and has a longer range. It can now reach previously inaccessible places. Try putting it to a variety of uses, and we're heading back to Mount Roneal anyway! What's over here?
Aren't those... Yeah, I remember seeing them before.
If you light the middle one...
Yes, a bridge should appear.
Hey, Mew!
Okay.
Alright, let's light them up.
Mew mew.
Oh, for the wrong thing. Fire! I said fire! God damn it, fire! Can I aim? Can I aim for shit? Thank you.
Wow, that came in handy already. Master, I'm handy! Handy!
Yes, you are, Mew. Yes, you are.
I haven't been this annoyed at you in a long time.
Well, good news is we can now move these bridges. Which means we can get out of here now. Okay. Oh, for the love. Alright, now then, we came in from this direction. That way leads back the other way, but what's deeper down? What's deeper in? I know I'm over my time limit, but I want to continue exploring until I find a save point. Or the game forces me out. Ooh, treasure. Found special gel. Okay, and what the fuck is this? Obtained Flamberge! Okay. And it's not as good as our son of a... You two better form the Eternal Sword while we're done with this. I swear to God, the two of you better do something, otherwise you're just references. Okay, well now that we have Mew Fire 2, we can actually do things back in the fucking Mount Roneal. Alright, we can get the fuck out of here. Okay, the question is, how the fuck am I gonna get out of here? Well, actually, we could just go back the other way. Rather than taking the long route. Actually, I think they're both long routes. So, unless Mew can suddenly fly us out of here, we're taking the long way out. Ugh. Oh well. It's not that far of a run back anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, I will end it here, actually. I'll save once we exit the mountain. Actually, I don't know where I'm gonna end up when I exit the mountain. Ooh. I might as well grab this since I'm here. Isn't this a pineapple gel, though? No, that's a sunlight chamber. Okay, I'm glad I came back for that. Okay, well, then, as I was saying, I might as well use a holy bottle. I'm gonna exit here, I'm gonna save, and we'll continue on for next time, where we head on back to do more side missions. But until then, thank you for watching, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all next time.
僕ら